Do you always feel like you don't have enough places to charge your phone and to plug in your accessories? Hey guys, it's Izzy from Endless RVing, the channel that brings you the best in RV DIYs, product reviews, RV tours, and so much more. In today's video, we're going to be doing a product review of the Sunglife 150 watt inverter. If you're new to the channel, we invite you to subscribe, and let's get right into it. So, little disclaimer guys, this was sent to us no cost from Sunglife. They reached out to us and they wanted us to do an honest review on their product, okay? So this is the 150 watt inverter. It's gonna take your 12 volt and turn it into 110 volt, and it's gonna do that right through the 12 volt connection. So let's unbox it, okay? It's very simple. It's just a round unit. You see you have a QC quick charge 3.0 over here. So that's going to be your higher amp or 3 amp quick charge for your USBs. And then you have two 2.4 amp USB charges. And then you have two 110 volts, okay? And then it's going to plug into my 12 volt on board right here. Now, if you watch some of our previous videos, which we'll link up here, you know that on our dashboard we have the actual Halo View rear view camera, and that's what's currently connected into our 12 volt system. So what my plan is to do is actually have this plugged into my 12 volt, and if you see on the bottom there's actually another 12 volt connection which I can plug in the Halo View, right? So let me just go over some of the features of this, and I'm just going to read it right off their Amazon website, okay? It lists for $24.99, and here are some of the features, okay? You have a 12 volt DC, 15 amp max, output voltage is 110 volts AC, output power is 150 watts max. It has two USB ports, 5 volt 2.5 outputs, USB port, quick charge 3.0, quick charge output. The size is 3.20 by 2.48 by 1.45 inches, and the weight is 8 ounces. It also has smart technology. There's a fan built in here, so if it starts to overheat, it will set the fan up and cut off if it's overheating. Also, if you're pulling in more than 150 watts, it will also shut itself down, and it also has low voltage protection. So I'll put the link, Amazon link below, and if you want to know all the features, you can go on it to read it there. So let me show you where I'm going to actually install this. So I kind of already took the screws out from the dash because I'm going to be running the cabling behind the dash. I got a VHB tape the back, okay? And then I'm going to mount it right over here. And the reason why I mounted it here is because really the passenger is the one that's going to be probably using it more. On my driver's side, I have two USB ports which I can charge my phone. Here though, a lot of times when I'm driving, MJ's on her computer and there's never enough 110 outlets. And the actual 110 outlet that we do have doesn't work unless you're running the generator or you're plugged into 50 amps. So this is actually going to be really handy for us, and I'm going to start getting into the installation right now. Alright guys, so I already pre-loosened up, took out the screws. Again, lithium handheld screwdriver, drill bits that once again we're using. I'll list them below in the affiliate links down below. Okay, so it's going to take the dash out. Okay, it's very simple to take out, and now you can see all the wiring back here, and you see how actually I had the Halo View run, right? So I had it run below. Okay, so being that now I'm going to connect here, I'm going to drop this Halo View cable down through the dash here, and there it goes, right? So I'm going to just reroute that. And thankfully guys, you know, Newmar's, their dashboards are not too complicated, let's put it that way. There's not a lot to get through.
You don't have to be an electrician.
Well, no, there's a lot of wires back there, but it's very easy to get this stuff apart.
But I'm saying I could probably do it too.
Yeah, so, okay. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to secure, hopefully this should be enough cabling. I'm going to use the VHB tape. All right. And guys, if you're new to the channel and you don't know my obsession with VHB tape, this stuff is, in my opinion, one of the essentials to be on an RV. All right, you can get all the VHB tape on. I'm putting 3 strips, and then I'm going to just stick it on the plastic here. And I'm gonna have it with the wire facing toward the front of the coach. So what I'm gonna run that wire up and through the dashboard and then bring it out underneath where my GPS is and plug in right there. So you're just gonna put the unit with the VHB onto the plastic of the dashboard. Just hold it there with some pressure for about 20-30 seconds. Once this stuff sets, it's gonna hold. VHB is a very high bond. That's what it stands for. So I love this stuff, and I think you will too. All right, guys, so this is the actual connection for the HaloView rear view camera. And then the wiring for the Sunglife, you can see it comes out here. It's running up and under through here in the back of the dash. I pulled it through nice and tight, and then I'm just going to connect it right here, okay? And I will do that once I secure everything down. The wiring for the HaloView, I ran it right underneath the carpet. So everything is nice and clean. Again, if anybody's new to the channel and you don't know me, things have to be done clean or they're not done at all, right? So
a little OCD.
Yeah, I will now secure this, and hopefully when I do all this, it will work, because that will not be fun if it doesn't, but I'm pretty sure it is. So let me get all these screws in, and then we'll actually test the unit and make sure that it works. All right, so we are going to test everything out. I have a couple of wires hooked up in here. What I'm going to do is I am just going to hit the power button. Okay, one wire is going to my phone, and you can see that is now charging. All right, so that's working. The other wire is going to my TPMS, and that is also charging. I'm going to try one last thing. I'm going to try the 110 outlet on my MacBook. Plug that in. And I just heard the little sound which tells me that it is charging, but let's open it up. And you could see right there, we are charging.
All good.
So it looks like everything's working, guys. Now, I don't know how long, what the reliability is of this, but we will come back in a couple of months. And if there's any problems, we will let you know. But for now, everything's working. It's a super duper easy installation. And it took a little longer because I wanted to make it look really neat. So if you know anybody that's looking to add some plugs to their motorhome or even to their vehicle, this is a really easy way to do it for like 25 bucks. We're gonna put the link below. If anybody is using an inverter, what type of inverter are you using? Or have you upgraded and added extra USBs or plugs to your RV? We wanna know, put it down in the comments. Also, to the left of me here, I'm going to be putting some links to our DIY playlist as well as our RV walkthrough playlist. So for myself and MJ, we thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the road.